Well, it's been a year of highlights, and it started off with becoming a Member of Parliament 1 year ago, and that was shortly followed up with becoming a coalition partner as we formed our government. So really a great start to my political career, and it's been a year of fantastic highlights. We've been able to get through a whole lot of legislation which New Zealand First is very proud to support. We've been able to get some wins for our constituents. We have been able to keep the momentum going through this first year. So really no specific highlights personally, other than to say really this has been a year of incredible growth personally for me as I learn my role as a parliamentarian, and I'm really looking forward to the next 2 years in government. Well, it's actually been a really great working relationship, learning how each of us tick, how each of us can work together to ensure that our policy, our New Zealand First policy is right inside our government legislation. We've got a really good relationship in terms of the way we work inside our committees. I'm on the Environment Committee along with the Māori Affairs Committee, and as coalition partners, we're working really well together, and I think that our relationship is really solid and really sound, and I'm really pleased with how we're working together. One of the things about being a Kiwi is that we love to get outdoors. We love our outdooring culture. We love getting out into the bush. What is really concerning at the moment is that we have this biosecurity incursion. We have this really nasty pathogen that is killing our taonga species, the Kauri tree. Kauri dieback has been around for a number of years, and although quite a lot of money has been spent looking at ways to get rid of Kauri dieback, really nothing has been effective. But this government, our government, absolutely is going to tackle this problem head on. What we're looking at now is in closing bushes. We've closed tracks. DOC has been working hard in this area, but also we're looking at rolling out a national pest management plan as we really tackle this nasty pathogen that's killing our taonga species. Something that I've been really particularly concerned about in my local area where we have Kauri is to make sure that we don't transfer any dieback into our area that doesn't have Kauri dieback at the moment. We are particularly concerned that as the bush tracks, Kauri tracks get closed around the country, more tourists will come and look for a Kauri experience in my particular area in Warkworth, where we don't have any dieback at the moment. So we're working really hard right across government to ensure that we progress this management plan as quickly as possible. Normally it would take 5 years to roll out a pest management plan. We're going to get that fast-tracked and hopefully have something by the end of this year. We need a collective approach to tackling this pathogen. It needs to be ground up, and there was such a lack of cohesion with the previous government. That's why we've had an increase in Kauri dieback over the last 10 or so years. Something else I'm really excited about working with is iwi radio. They're the last bastion of community radio, and as we have a media environment which is very distracted at the moment with the way we take our news, the way we interact on social media, we need to make sure that iwi radio is future-proofed into the future, basically. And what we're looking at doing is ensuring that the funding is right for iwi radio to protect the taonga of te reo Māori. That is its purpose. So I'm looking forward to, and have been working with the ministers in broadcasting, along with Nanaia Mahuta, who's the Minister of Māori Affairs, to ensure New Zealand First really gets its voice there in terms of protecting iwi radio.